Zing's chat interface is a powerful new way to ask questions in natural language, including follow-ups, and get answers that you have full visibility into how they were generated and full control into how to update them visually if you'd like. Importantly, it also gets smarter over time as you ask questions and save them as trusted examples. Let's take a look at how this works. I'm going to go to Zing and type in the search bar. I'll say, using the sample data set of order information, show me the total number of orders and total sales amount by month. So I want two calculations and I want it by month. Great. I see this, it looks a little busy, and I could turn off, for instance, sales and just look at the order count. Or if I'd like, I could go hit edit and modify it visually. I also see that there's a quick natural language summary at the top showing me the key takeaways. But I'm gonna clean this up and say, actually show me the dollar amount of sales by year. And it keeps the context from my previous question, but now is showing me that slice of just what I want. I can also build on this and say, which product sold best in 2017? Now, this is kind of an interesting question because I need to apply a time frame and then just take the top item. So here I see order date is between 1/1/2017 and 12/31/2017. And now I'm gonna say, actually show me the top 10. And importantly, I haven't pre-created a semantic model. I haven't created definitions in anything like DBT. This is all just pointing Zing to my database. So now I've got the top 10 products. If I want, I could go save this as a question. So let's say top 10 selling products of 2017. And now I could go ask other more complex questions, including things that involve joins. So for instance, I'll say, show me the total number of returns by product name. And here, the returns table is actually different from my orders table and products table. So in order to generate this answer, and maybe I'll make it a little bit cleaner, I'll say show me only the top 10. What it's done here for me is actually gone and created the join behind the scenes in order to calculate this result. In this case, it joined the orders table to the returns table, and I can see that over here if I go to edit join, the join relationship it created between orders and returns using order ID. If I'd like, I could add a relationship to another table if I wanted to pull in fields from, let's say, another table or view. I can also take this result that I've got here and go cut it in other ways. So for instance, I could say, well, maybe I'm less interested in the top selling products. I actually want to look at the cities that have the most orders in them. So I'm just going to drag city to the x-axis and it updates. And perhaps I want to go add a filter here and only include perhaps certain states. So I could add a condition that I'm only going to look at a particular state here, let's say California. Hit save and it updates. So I have a really quick and easy way to float between natural language questions, visually asked questions, and if I'd like, I can even go use a SQL IDE to create questions. And each thing I do is going to help the system get smarter about maybe ways I use terminology or refer to things, so that next time I have a chat with Zing, it knows the context if I define something like utilization or return on ad spend, how I want to define that particularly in my context. This has been a quick view of Zing's chat interface capability, which allows you to ask questions, ask follow-up questions that keep your context, create joins and calculations on the fly, and do all of that from web, iOS, or Android in a way that's really straightforward. Even if you're not super familiar with exactly what tables exist, Zing can help figure that out for you. And you can even ask it here, for instance, which fields are in a given table, or which tables may contain things of interest for you. You can try it out at zingdata.com. That's zingdata.com.